It's all but over. The Houston Astros are history without Dusty Baker. The Yankees already are having a great start to the playoffs. The most uh, traditionally the the perennial powerhouse of the American League in the last 10 years has now came to an official end. This team is a joke. They have a losing record in the World Series, right? You can never ever be the New York Yankees if you have a losing record in the World Series. Just it never ever happens for the New York Yankees. One ring and three appearances. That's terrible. Because what one of the championships was an asterisk. I believe now the Astros were scared of facing off against the Yankees. So 2022, Yankees destroyed them. The Astros went 2-5 against New York. This year, the Yankees defeated Houston. What was the regular season series? Yankees obviously won the opening series. The Astros wanted nothing to do with the Yankees. They're clearly scared of the Yankees. This is little brother behavior right here. They wanted nothing to do with losing against the Yankees. The fans would rub it in. These guys don't have any dignity to try to go as far as they can in the postseason. This is little brother behavior. They scared of going up against these kids for 5 years older. This is how I equate the Houston Astros performance. Houston went 1-5 against the Yankees. 1-5 and 2-5. They went 3-10 against the Yankees in the last couple of years. 3-10 against the Yankees. They wanted nothing to do with New York. Cleveland Guardians, forget about the Guardians. They not beating the Yankees. Plus, it's Cleveland. Cleveland, they always find a way to choke. You're not really concerned about that team. Familiarity, divisional rivals. Okay, Orioles out of the postseason. Not like they were a playoff team to begin with. They just don't have good pitching. The Orioles are just chokers in the playoffs. What can you say? They have not won a single playoff game in 5 opportunities against the Rangers and against the Kansas City Royals. Now, the Royals are a team that won 50 games, and they obviously made it to the playoffs in surprising fashion. Now, Yankees will hopefully it'll be an easy series, hopefully, but anything is possible. If I think the underlying thing is not payroll. It's not superstars. So the Royals have a player who was a candidate for AL MVP. So that's an interesting thing about the Yankees and the Royals is that the Royals did have a guy who had a pretty good whip. But overall, what did the whole team do against the Yankees? So let's the Yankees against Kansas City. It probably okay. Now, because the American League plays the National League, I think they've only played one series against Kansas City this year. They've cut down the amount of divisional games to make up for interleague play, playing every team every single season. Okay, so just that series, Yankees won 10-4. They lost 5-0. They won an extras 4-3. So Yankees win 2-1 against Kansas City. This was a home series. One of the games, they got shut out. Bullpen has to show up. This is all I have to say. The bullpen has to show up. The lineup, they can't strike out. So how's Kansas City's pitching? If you wanted to game plan and scout the Royals pitching, what's it gonna be like facing off against the Royals pitching? Just based off the regular season, because I think the Orioles are just terrible. I think they're just swinging at lots of pitchers outside the zone. I think the Orioles just you know they lacked discipline. What can you say? So earned run average, Kansas City is number 8. So okay, they have a decent pitching staff. They have to actually show up. Do the Royals strike out a lot? Do they get a lot of strikeouts? Well, that actually is good for the Yankees that the Royals don't get a lot of strikeouts relative to the rest of Major League Baseball. The Royals pitching was 22nd in Major League Baseball in strikeouts. So I think this is a component that will help the Yankees is that the Royals pitching doesn't rack up a lot of strikeouts. The biggest threat in the American League is the Detroit Tigers because of how red hot they've been. You can play in a road in Houston and win, then it doesn't matter about the Bronx. But yeah, Yankees would love to get revenge against the Tigers. I think the Tigers beat the Yankees in the 2006 divisional series. The Yankees lost the ALCS against the Tigers. I think it was 2014. Derek Jeter got injured. He rolled his ankle on a grounder. Derek Jeter had to miss the rest of the series. The Tigers went on to lose against the Giants in the World Series. So there have been a couple of times where the Yankees have lost against the Tigers. It's about payback against the Tigers. So I remember 2006, Jim Leyland and his guys, Curtis Granderson, and all these men over there, Justin Verlander, you understand? Miguel Cabrera, that team was pretty good. 2014. So for me, it is about payback. So the Lions in the NFC Championship game. Now you're talking the Detroit Tigers in the ALCS, but I think well, Derek Jeter grew up in Michigan, Kalamazoo, Michigan. He was still a Yankees fan because he visited his grandparents at New Jersey every summer. His dream was to play for the Yankees. So I don't know. I think about Michigan. I think about Derek Jeter's childhood. So first time the Yankees can win the World Series without Derek Jeter, they travel to Detroit. I just can't see Yankees against Cleveland. I see Yankees against Tigers because the Tigers are red hot. They have to defeat the Tigers. Is there anything with their in Boone that we can check out as far as wins and losses goes in the postseason? Well, I mean, okay, 17 wins, winning the divisional series. Aaron Boone gets 21 playoff wins. AL pennant, he wins the American League titles 21. Aaron Boone enters the World Series with 21 wins. But the losers predicting the Dodgers don't understand that they don't have a pitching staff. The Dodgers won't win the World Series until Ohtani is allowed to pitch. Ohtani's going to win MVP next year because the Dodgers need in the pitching staff in order to solidify their World Series chances. So that's the problem. You're not going to win after scandal. You're not going to win when Ohtani's not available to pitch. Have you seen that pitching staff on the Dodgers? It is not very good. Aaron Nola's really good. Chris Sale on the Braves is really good. The Braves and the Phils have got the good pitching edge over the Dodgers. I think as far as Padres and Dodgers goes, I'm thinking redemption for Ohtani. What was it? A ligament or something? Was it Tommy John or something? No, it was his elbow. I think it was his elbow. He hurt his elbow, so he's still able to hit, but he's just not able to throw. He's not able to pitch. He can play the DH, but he just can't pitch right now. Let's go Braves. Let's go Braves. I don't. One of these series is going to go 4 games. I'm going Braves to win. The Braves just feel like the Tigers in the American League. They red hot. So I don't know. I have to go with Atlanta. We'll see what happens. Obviously, San Diego's pretty good. They did a great job without Juan Soto. They bought in Michael King from the Yankees, so that's very interesting. Michael King is one of the best pitchers on the pitching staff. Aaron Boone is born at San Diego, so this Yankees Padres is a very interesting possibility. Two teams in the National League I like, probably the Phillies, and number two is the Padres. I just can't go with the obvious quite yet, not until Ohtani is able to pitch. And then I think everyone's going to bet on Ohtani next year. But the Yankees going to beat the Dodgers. And then the Dodgers have to wait another year until 2026. It is the Mets after all. It is the Mets after all. You never know. It is the New York Mets. If anyone can choke like that, it's the New York Mets. Mets do Mets things. I do like San Diego with the Juan Soto connection, the Michael King on the San Diego Padres, Aaron Boone born at San Diego. So there is some pretty good things that I like about San Diego. What I like about Philadelphia is the Yankees bench coach, a Harper Judge World Series. You see, one of these teams going to lose. Like, people cannot just automatically assume that baseball is going to script, Harper against Ohtani. Just, they got to make money some way off of the betting. So I highly doubt we see Dodgers against the Phillies this soon. We'll see it eventually. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think that's the obvious would happen as far as a potential what you call freaking Ohtani against Bryce Harper. But Aaron Noah's pretty good. The lineup hasn't really changed at all. The Phillies consistently make the postseason, and that can be hard to do sometimes if you're just having a bad year or something. I think I do like about Philadelphia is that they're very consistent at clinching playoff berths. But this Houston Astros team, again, the numbers don't lie. 3-10 against the Yankees in the last couple of years. These guys wanted nothing to do with the Yankees. They don't have any dignity to try their hardest until they go up against the Yankees. They don't want the shame that comes at losing against the Yankees. There's no shame in losing against the Yankees. But these guys just act like little brothers, too scared to face off against the Yankees, want nothing to do against the Yankees. Garrett Cole against Skubal would be box office. Triple Crown, Cy Young winner, Garrett Cole injured, had to wait until June to pitch. Garrett Cole against Skubal would be a tremendous pitching matchup. This would be box office. People who hate the fact that there's not a lot of scoring or whatever, that's baseball for you. But with these two, if you hate seeing relief pitchers in the third inning, Skubal and Cole are two guys that are going to give their managers 6 innings. So people who hate this new school and analytical approach to the game, they're going to like that if we see Skubal against Garrett Cole. Will the Mets met? We'll see. We'll see. Let's go Braves. So both series ended really quickly. Are you telling me we're not seeing baseball tomorrow? I doubt it. I think we see a game. But the Brewers are just terrible. These guys have lost 5 straight playoff series. They lost against Arizona. CC Sabathia, they lost against Philadelphia 2008. Big Mac Sabathia had the huge second half, being traded from Cleveland to the Brewers. Obama got elected. Sabathia was the black ace pitcher on the Yankees. They won the World Series after Obama got inaugurated. So, yeah, there's a little history right there. You see black superstar, Kamala Harris, Aaron Judge. This is going to connect to the election. And New York hates Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is going down. We see a black woman as a president, and we see, and she's biracial too. And Jorginho is biracial. Jorginho is going to win the World Series right before Kamala wins the election. Kamala's from Oakland. Jorginho's from Oakland. These are the things you have to keep an eye out for. The main events that connect to this Yankees championship coming up. The Astros losing. The Yankees are automatically going to make it because they have to go to the Tigers. I'm eyeballing the Tigers. They red hot. They have the best pitcher in baseball in the American League. Well, I like to say Garrett Cole's the best in baseball, but right now I give the edge to Screwball. Screwball against Jorginho, the stuff of legends. Yankees against the Royals and Garrett Cole on the mound. Garrett Cole has been money in the postseason. I like Garrett Cole to get it done again. This is just what you've come to expect with Garrett Cole. He gets it done. He has it factor. His dad's a Yankee fan. He grew up a Yankee fan. He just has it factor to him that I really like a lot. This Major League Baseball went the box office, Mets and Phillies. We'll see. I'm ready for the Lakers. Hell yeah, I'm ready for the Lakers. Who not ready for the Lakers? Who not ready for these men yet? I'm ready. Mets will men, I knew it. Oh my Lord. Mets are a joke. Mets are a joke. I think the Mets are going to collapse in some big way. The Mets will win. Just watch. Yeah, see, I don't know what the hell I was thinking with Baltimore. I mean, they had that Cy Young candidate on the Royals, or no, not the Cy Young candidate, but the MVP candidate. His win above replacement was very high. Again, I don't know the name of the hitter, but Royals Yankees is a historical matchup. It's pretty good. Royals with 42 wins against Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is 42. They have 34 losses, 35, 36, 37. I think Casey Royals is 37. Lost the 1976 ALCS to the Yankees. 1977 ALCS lost to the Yankees. 1978 ALCS lost to the Yankees. Won the 1980 ALCS over the Yankees. So 1980, the last time the Yankees faced off against the Royals, I think that was the year that that Aaron Boone's father won the World Series with the Phillies in 1980. His father won a championship while as a member of the Phillies. That's another reason why I like Yankees and Phillies in the World Series. But it's funny, on my playoff bracket prediction video, everybody was predicting Dodgers. They see it's rigged for the better. Otani. And it's not like they can't, they just bought the championship. Nah, Judge had to go through a struggle. getting swept by the Astros, missing the playoffs. Ohtani has to go through a struggle, getting injured. His first postseason. What if he flunks? People are gonna be joking that Ohtani bet on the other team when he does terrible this postseason. Oh, he pushed the bet on the other team. You see, that's what the Raiders say about it. Wow, he did not throw it in time. Oh, he pulled it foul. Foul. Two strikes. Oh, that was gas. He blew him by right there. Now the Braves have a double play in order. Yeah, I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind seeing Braves Phillies again. Oh, he threw him out. Got the ground ball. Oh, 2 outs. These are missed opportunities. You got to take advantage of these opportunities. It's kind of a weird format. They don't do two home games, and then a rubber match in game five. They do three home games, and then the last two at Kansas City. If the Yankees lose the first game, they better fire Aaron Boone. They better fire Aaron Boone. Garrett Cole, number 45, gets the 45th win at home. I like the New York Yankees get the win at home right here. I think I'll go Braves this game. All right, 2-1 the count. Man, 3 balls. Fastball count. Is he gonna pipe one right down the middle for him? Wow, they got out of it. Wow, choke job, choke job. They got out of the inning. They got out of the inning. Mamma mia, mamma mia. They got out of the inning. This is crazy. This is insane. No review.
New Bet365 customers get how much? Join Bet365 today and get $200 in bonus.
That would be dope as hell if the Brewers came back in the. You think about the seventh inning stretch, the rally hats to take me out to the ball game. We see some late inning drama in that Milwaukee Mets game if the Mets are still up by 2 runs in the next couple of innings.
Oh, we got it. You don't need to know every stat ever. No, you don't. You just need to know there's a game tonight. You already started. However you play, you can roll with us. Hard Rock Bet, the sports book for every kind of player.
The doctors couldn't help us. Arizona's abortion ban wouldn't let them. It was Christmas Eve when our baby's heart stopped beating.
Because they couldn't treat Ashley, I almost lost her too. No one should have to go through that.
The future is threatened by enemies often unpredictable. When there are battles to win for America's future, there is one constant. Marie.
It is going to be a royal title run to the 28th title. The crowning of Aaron Judge, the Kansas City Royals. The symbology is very strong with Kansas City. They're the Royals. We're about to crown the king of baseball, Aaron Judge, the great Judginho. This is the symbology of what Kansas City represents. This is exactly why they begin against Kansas City.
The Hurricanes head to Berkeley to take on the Cleveland Bears. Representing Florida State and Miami account Saturday on ESPN.
Jackson Barrow's still shaking his head. He slid into second base and they beat him by a lifted foot.
The going trend right now in Major League Baseball, the St. Louis Cardinals were the first ones to do this. Look at Jackson Merrill right now running to second. Don't slide, just keep running through. If you do, Fernando Tatis scores on that one right there because he's beating the force out. Just run through the base and you just let the defense then tag you out.
Well,
That's a great pickup.
Braves should feel good that they overcame that.
Through the bag, he probably would have been set.
But and that's a trend. We saw the Chicago Cubs do it this year as well. The Pittsburgh Pirates did it as well. And we will see that more and more as the seasons go on because let's face it, this is a copycat league.
Even if he gets tagged out after the fact, the run still scores.
Still running. You never know what happens with the runner on third as well.
Exactly. Corey Soler. Machado stays down. Walks with it. Throws it out. As smooth as there is over there at third base, Manny Machado. It's good. You got to go back to what Freed did. He took it off the backside. All didn't leave the infield. He had 3 runners on, and they didn't score a run.
The Braves.
He really showed some guts out there. Knuckle down, start throwing harder.
He did.
After the comebacker. And, we heard his manager, Snicker, talking about trust.
I like how the Braves finished with 38 losses on the road, and San Diego's 38, and that's who they face up. Just funny how this kind of stuff works.
His postseason experience is a little different than Freed's there, who was a superstar in that 21 World Series. Laureano, 10 games would be amazed the postseason. Sweeper is called the strike.
That's a pretty sick breaking ball, no lie.
This is also another different little wrinkle for Joe Musgrove in pitch design. He's always had a really good hook and good curveball, but he's added a little more horizontal movement. The sweeper breaking off the plate has served him well in the second half.
Actually, Urshela to face Musgrove. Jackson off with another curveball. That's strike 1. Urshela's bat has been very good lately. His glove usually reliable.
I think both teams split.
He was not part of this team. He started 36 in the last 38.
Tigers began at Houston. Houston's come out to 31, so if the Tigers are 2-0, we'll be looking at a split of the first 2 games. The Tigers are on the road. It's 1-1, heading back to Detroit.
He started with the Tigers Tigers today as they move on. It's 1-0 here at 5 of the second.
My name is Jorge Gaviria, and this is my business, Hacienda. I chose my Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. And with no preset spending limit, my purchasing power adapts to my business needs. What's in your wallet?
Stuck at the DMV and I think I'm late on my car insurance.
Good thing the General gives you a break with flexible payment options.
Let's get you a break while you wait.
What is this place?
This is our TMVIP.
Vending machine shop area.
For a great low rate, go with the General.
Look out, 'cause you like car. You almost had trouble losing weight and keeping up. Same.
Discover the power of
Oh yeah, all I've been hearing about is Dodgers, but again, they have the wrong year for the Dodgers. They don't understand what year it has to be. It's all connected to Hideki Matsui's number 17. It's the only Japanese World Series MVP in history. It's all connected to a 17.
I'm reducing my risk. Wegovy is the only FDA-approved weight management medicine that's proven to reduce risk of major cardiovascular events in adults with heart disease and with either obesity or overweight. Wegovy should be used for semaglutide.
So, yep, anyway, I wanted to let everyone know the Astros were cooked. They wanted nothing to do with the Yankees. Yankees, Tigers. We'll find out about the Braves. Some good narratives there, either San Diego or the Philadelphia Phillies, and we await the outcome. Definitely, I'm not sleeping on San Diego either.
Wegovy may cause low blood sugar in people with diabetes.